It is time for the match. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you with my good friend Alan Smith.
Yeah, hi there Martin. Walking into the ground today, I've just got that feeling it's going to be a really good afternoon.
It's Burnley today against Bristol City. This is the Burnley lineup. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
They've smartened up the ground a bit, but it's still got its original origins and stands named after former players like Jimmy McIlroy, and they were Division 1 champions all those years ago. The claret and blue, it does smack of history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I remember playing here for Leicester in the early 80s. My first game here, got a couple of goals, and not much has changed since, really. But the fans appreciate what their team is trying to do. They weren't too critical when they got relegated.
Quick introduction to the referee. It's Ian Williamson. What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off for the first half. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Ben Mee. It's out, it'll be a throw. Sharply done to restart it here. They've coped with it well defensively. Tries the through pass. Defender to it first. Burnley pressing on. Through pass. There goes the cross. That's going to be a corner. He's threaded the path through neatly. And in he goes with the tackle. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. And Reed. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And he's up for the header. He's had to go full stretch. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Into the attacking third. Now that's a throw. No wasting time here. It's a good ball, they could be in. Letting the shot go! Oh, that zipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. Reed. Spotted that well and intercepted. And Reed. This could be a chance. Quick change of possession here. And now the shot! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
John Flanagan. Doing well to keep the ball. Well, he's got away from him. They've got the ball back by that interception. This could be a really good move from Burnley. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Stephen Defoe. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. There's good progress with this attack. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Comes in strongly. It's right. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. It's a very good effort to stop that cross. It's a corner. It's good work between these two. A return ball. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Came in with a challenge. Joey Barton. The players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said no, he's worried about the player and he stopped the game. And he's going to have to give way to the injury. It's forcing the manager to make a change. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Stephen Defoe. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And the cross is in. Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. Barton. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He can put them in front. Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good.
And that has been thundered into the bottom left first time. He hasn't scored too many better than that lately.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Played back. Well, they're in a good position here. Shots on here. Good block. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Not rushing it here. And they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, you know, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
Little private game between the two of them. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Intercepted well. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He went in well. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Cross is in. Cross is blocked here. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Well, he has cleared the danger. And the tackle there is successfully done. As the claret and blue of Aston Villa departed from the Premier League, the claret and blue of Burnley came back into the Premier League. Well done to them.
Yeah, I mean, under Sean Dyche, they did remarkably well. He kept the squad together in the main. I mean, he lost a few players, but they bounced back, and who's to say they won't stay there?
Joey Barton. Barton. Stephen Defoe. This could be a really good move from Burnley. Challenges for the ball. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Good forward play from them. Burnley working hard to get the ball back at their feet. Through pass. And that will be a goal kick. Now Reed. Tremendous understanding from these players. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Arfield. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Return pass. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It's Burnley pressing on. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Patience is the name of the game at the moment. No wasting time here. Attacking now. He's had a go here. Oh, great work by the keeper.
3 minutes.
Corner. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's right. Into the attacking third. Trying to thread it through here. Strong challenge. They've coped with it well defensively. Joey Barton. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Now here is a chance for them. The shot's on! Over the bar and well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He can put them in front. Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good. Attacking now. He's had a go here. Oh, great work by the keeper. It is the kick-off here for the second half. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Here's the chance. That's well wide. Attacking well here. Just working away to try and find an opening. In comes the challenge. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. And the keeper can collect this one. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
Well, he makes that transition happen quickly.
Arfield. He's coming forward with some danger. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. There's good progress with this attack. Tremendous understanding from these players. Defender to it first. On the Burnley bench, there is movement afoot. Tries the through pass. And that's going to be a goal kick.
For Burnley. Coming off the pitch.
Substitution time.
Southampton.
Reed. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. Well, he has been a rock at the back for them with that sort of tackling. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Attacking now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there, it's out of play. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Here's Reed. They've coped with it well defensively to bring them level. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's going to try his luck. Well, they're still behind, but not for the want of trying. This could be a really good move from Burnley. Strong tackling, determination. And Reed. And there is some backup for him in this position. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Defender to it first. Gone for the through pass. Chance to put it in the box from here. Nicely played through ball. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Crosses in. It's a good block by the defender. Could be dangerous. No, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. The opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Arfield. Stephen Defro. Comes in with a tackle. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Stephen Defro. Arfield. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Through pass. And in goes the cross. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Ben Mee. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Marlon Pack. He went in well. Here's Gray. Just working away to try and find an opening. Good defending. Marlon Pack. Nice bit of interplay between these two. So we'll restart with a throw-in. And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. Joey Barton. Barton. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. 20 minutes now remaining. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the cross coming in. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first, quite easily, actually. Good position. And here's the shot. Oh, he was away. Allen was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Confident and quality on the ball. They've coped with it well defensively. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Stephen Defro. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Arfield. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession. What a save! And as we thought, Burnley are going to make a change. Crisp defending there. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Gray trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Doing well to keep the ball. And it will be their throw.
Substitution for Burnley. Coming off the pitch.
Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe the substitution will hold the kick.
Coming onto the pitch. We're having Wycombe.
I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for... And it's a shot now! Struck the post here. Good forward play from them. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. He could lay it off to the supporting player. They're passing so well out there. And in he goes with the tackle. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Marlon Pack. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Comes in with a tackle. Stephen Defrel. Arfield. Keeper's ball. On to the attack now. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Kitely. It's looking good, this move. Defender to it first. And it will go into the middle now.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 27, Tanguy Galikwa.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Looking to play his teammate through. Made the challenge well. Well, up goes the goalkeeper. They've got to take the risk now. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Marlon Pack. Here's Wright. Good challenge here. It's a good place to win the ball here. (1-0) the final score as the referee brings an end to the game. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Yeah, he's getting handshakes all round, and why not? Having scored the all-important goal and also hit the woodwork.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He can put them in front. Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good. Attacking now. He's had a go here. Oh, great work by the keeper.